Moving on, same night, Saturday night, we had the Titans go into Foxborough and beat the New England Patriots. Holy shit. No one saw that coming. Both of us picked the Patriots, of course. Even though I did pick Mike Vrabel as coach of the year in my eyes, and now I'm like, he's definitely coach of the year. But when I saw that they were up 14-13 and there was a lot of time left, I was like, oh,
here we go.
Yeah, here we go. This is going to be Brady throwing fucking 4 or 5 yard passes to Edelman, to James White, to fucking Mohamed Sanu, and slowly but surely they'll keep getting first downs. Then all of a sudden they'll be in field goal range and kick the game-winning field goal. And then the Titans will have like 20 seconds left to make some fucking magic happen. That's what I saw coming.
I thought so too, 100%. But that's not what happened, and thank fucking goodness, because I did not want to see another Patriots Super Bowl.
Yeah, definitely. Thank God they're out of it. You got to give credit to the Titans for a young team like that who hasn't had a lot of success in recent years. To make that quarterback change like I touched on last week and to go into New England and beat the Super Bowl champions in their house where they rarely ever lose, especially in playoff games.
In a shitty weather game.
Yeah, shitty weather game, and they just fucking rode Derrick Henry all the way, and he delivered. Remember you said you thought they were going to shut it down?
Yeah, they definitely fucking didn't.
They did not. The number one defense couldn't handle this big-ass man. I was watching Derrick Henry high school highlights the other day. That shit is ridiculous.
It's probably not even fair.
It's ridiculous.
It's probably not even fair. It's probably
because he's like just as big.
Oh my god, against high school kids.
Yeah,
that's
it was
ridiculous.
Insane, and that's the way it looked in New England. He had over 180 yards, had the touchdown, and you got to give credit to the Titans D to hold the Patriots at 13 points. They were just up by 1 point, and they didn't give up that 1 point.
Nope. Which teams usually fucking do against the Patriots.
Yeah,
like you
not
said,
a field goal, nothing.
Yeah, like you said, it's usually the Patriots drive, get a field goal range, a bunch of shit goes their way, they get a penalty here and there, and then it's like, game-winning field goal. And I'm glad we didn't fucking witness that. But speaking of Vrabel being coach of the year, did you see the when he wasted the clock?
I did read about that. I'm not sure how that he did it or whatever it is. You know what it is?
Oh, yes, I do. I fucking memorized this shit. First of all, the look on Belichick's face and his reaction to Vrabel doing this was so satisfying. It was so fucking satisfying to see him telling the ref, that's bullshit. Dude, you did it to the Jets back in October and was smirking the whole time about it. So fuck you. It happened to you. Deal with it.
Yeah, so break down this loophole.
So what happened was they set up in punt formation.
The Titans did?
Yes.
Okay.
So they took a delay of game penalty, moved 5 yards back. Now, at the time they started this, it was like maybe a little bit over 6 minutes on the clock. They took the penalty, moved back to 5 yards. Now, the rule is if you have 2 delay of games on a punt, like you can't just stand there and keep moving back. So they stopped the clock after the second one.
Okay.
So they did a fake false start, which then resets the whole thing. So they move 5 yards back, and they would have been able to take another delay of game, except the third
penalty.
Potential snap, the fucking Patriots go offsides. So they move 5 yards up and still get to waste more clock.
Oh, man.
And, bro, they wasted like a minute and a half and then punted the ball. And Belichick is on the sideline livid, and it's just like, good for you, because you did the shit back in October. And it was fucking genius by Vrabel to do this. And even back when Belichick did it. Except when Belichick did it, that was the game they beat the Jets 33-0. So it's like you're up 33-0 and you're wasting 2 minutes. Just kick the fucking ball.
Yeah, exactly. Like Vrabel did it, and it fucking was worth it. It was in the playoffs. It was a smart strategy, and I'm glad he gave Belichick a taste of his own medicine. These are the little games they play in New England. They bend all the rules. They try to find loopholes and every little thing they can do to have an advantage, which I understand. As a coach, you should be looking for those things, and if they're not illegal, fuck it. Keep doing it until, they ban it or change the rules. But for Belichick to be pissed about it, get the fuck out of here. You should be proud that fucking your former player picked up on this and actually did it, got away with it, and fucked you too.
Yeah. So, I mean, like I said, bro, deal with it. Deal with it. That's it, man. It's like somebody getting caught spying on his sideline and him getting pissed off. Like, hey, guess what, motherfucker? You do it all the time.
Exactly.
So, now, this does raise the question this whole fucking year. The question was out there. Is this the end of the Patriots dynasty? Is Tom Brady going to be back? Is Belichick going to be back? And so what do you think? What's Tom Brady's next move?
I personally think Brady will be back. I believe it was today he just posted on Instagram thanking all the Patriots fans for their support and everything. He said he had a few days to reflect, and he said he still has more to prove, which I don't fucking know what he has to prove. Like, obviously he's insane because he's one of those guys, one of those ultra competitors like Jordan, the greatest of the greats. They always want to prove they are the best, and that's why they are the best. Where some guys, once you did so many things, you reached so many dreams and goals, you just want to enjoy life at that point. Where these guys, no, Brady still fucking wants to throw a touchdown on you and show you that he's not washed, he's not old, and you're arguably the greatest quarterback of all time already. So I don't know what else he has to prove, but he came back saying that he does. So I think that he'll definitely be back next year on the Patriots, and so will Belichick. Is the dynasty over? I think as far as Super Bowl rings, it's over. I think they'll definitely still make the playoffs, and things like that, win the division. But I think it's, when it comes to getting rings, I think that's over because Brady comes back next year. Then I would say maximum after that, he'll have one more year after that.
Yeah, he's definitely on his way out. My thing is, I know Brady will play next year. That's without a doubt. I don't know if him and Belichick are going to be together. So I feel like what he's saying he has to prove is I can do this without Belichick. You know what I mean? So he might come back another year, maybe to a different team, maybe the Patriots without Belichick there. But I definitely think that this is like the split up with his little slick comment. We don't know what the future holds. Like, you know what the fuck you want to do, bro. It's just another Patriot-ass answer.
Yeah, I hear you. And, there's been a lot of speculation all year long with this, especially, when his play started declining and, the first round exit in the playoffs. Who fucking knows? We could both be right somehow. We both could be wrong somehow. I don't know what's going to happen. I just don't know what team's going to take an old-ass quarterback who's not playing that good and, he's going to have to learn a whole new system, learn the timing with new players as a over 40-year-old quarterback. I'm not sure how efficient that's going to be for a team unless they're like, right there on the brink of winning a Super Bowl right now. So I don't know. And we can ask the same question with Drew Brees.
Yeah.
Because Drew Brees, during the game, which we're about to touch on, Drew Brees, had a decent game, but at one point, what's the fucking guy's name that I hate?
On the Saints, all of them.
Yeah, on the Saints, all of them. The quarterback, the backup quarterback.
Oh, Taysom Hill?
Yeah, Taysom Hill. So at one point, Taysom Hill had him moving. He threw that 50-yard bomb. He was doing everything that game. He blocked on the touchdown run for Kamara. He caught a touchdown.
He had the fake punt or fake field goal, one of those.
Yeah, something like that. And he's just that utility guy. And when I went to troll the Saints fans after they lost on the Saints Instagram, I was reading the comments and people were like, "Oh, Breeze is done. He's breaking records and shit, but he fucking can't hang on to the ball. Taysom Hill had us moving. If we kept Taysom Hill in the game, we would have won. Yada yada yada." So, and Drew Brees is old, and you saw when he fumbled on that play, that crucial play, it was on the hand that he fucked up his thumb on. So obviously he didn't have that grip, and who knows if that grip's going to be the same. He's getting older. Obviously, he's still a great player, but he's like Brady. His numbers are dipping down. He's relying more on the rest of the team, on the defense, on Michael Thomas catching everything ever, on Taysom Hill coming in and sparking 3 plays a game. So same could be said with Breeze, and it's even more challenging to think that Breeze will be back with the Saints because they do have Taysom Hill, who they know can play.
And not for nothing, they still got Teddy Bridgewater, too, who had a really good fucking season while Drew Brees was out.
Yeah, exactly. So they actually have options where the Patriots really don't have shit.
No.
They'll be drafting low once again. So they're either going to have to, try to move up, which I don't see them doing, or sign some veteran free agent.